Hi. I realized yesterday I dropped the bomb of COVID on you guys, and I just wanted to give you an update on how I'm doing, and also like what I'm doing to kind of mitigate all the crappy feeling of having COVID. But anyway, they have these antiviral pills. So as soon as I got the positive test results back, I called my doctor and she prescribed this Paxlovid, which is, let me just get it a little closer. Boom. And then, which is where I'm taking like three pills a day. Excuse me, three pills in the morning, three pills at night. They're two different kind of medications, but it's kind of cool they put it in these packages to make it easy. Uh, Goodness gracious, it's almost impossible to get this thing to focus on it. Anyway, it's like a morning and an evening set of pills, and they give you an absolute horrible taste in your mouth, like this bitter, gross taste in your mouth. I've never had any medication do that before. I don't know how healthy this shit is, but I guess it's better than having um, than than letting COVID take over your body. This is the second time I've had COVID, although I didn't test positive the first time, but someone in my house was positive, so I figured probably have it too. And I was sick, so most likely had it. Um, but anyway, I got this, so I'm hoping that it'll knock it out soon. I am lethargic as hell. Um, so it isn't fun. You don't want it. I think most people at this point has had it, but but yeah, I just wanted to share that. And then normally I'd have like I'd like make some chicken soup from scratch, or I'd go get some ramen or some pho, and so like being sick makes me, like I want to eat things that I like to soothe me, right? I want to be soothed because I'm sick, and so, but I'm staying on program. You know why? Because I'm dedicated, disciplined, and with consistency, I will win. I will get to my goal of 190 pounds, but I can't do that if every little thing uh, triggers a thing that I succumb to, right? So if you're having your own struggles, like if you're watching this and you're thinking about going on a weight loss journey or any journey that requires um, big changes in your behavior, just be easy on yourself, right? Don't do the thing, but just be kind and easy, and do something like this where you're kind of vlogging or you're journaling, whatever it takes to get you through. Do it, and just I would say keep in your forefront, right? This your goals, like the end result, and not just like that you wrote it down, but like visualize what that might look like. And for me, I have an old picture of myself. Oh Lord! This weekend I met up with my sister and Venus, and we were working on a vision board. And in my center of my vision board, I have this. Let's see. I have that, which is my first goal for my weight loss goal, is 190 pounds. Oh Lord, I'm kicking myself in the... Anyway, I'll work with this later. And on this vision board, I also said, I think that it's almost crucial that self-doubt be a part of the process. This is something I actually cut out of a magazine, because when you do vision boards, you're cutting out things, creating all, you're creating some masterpiece of art, things that you want in your life. Awesome. So in my case, it's an old picture of me from high school. It's about, I don't know, 175 there. My goal is 190, my first goal. And then, but back to this little quote. This is straight up COVID brain, or maybe it's just my brain. I don't know, but it's all over the place. But self doubt, it's crucial that self doubt is a part of the process. It is so true. Like, oh my God, whenever you're doing anything, you're like going through that imposter that, what is it called, imposter syndrome, or just self doubt. You got that little person on your shoulder saying the things that are negative, you know, and it's only because that thing is trying to keep you from being hurt in some way, form, or fashion, even if it's hurting you at the time. So I have a lot of self doubt here and there coming in through this process. I ain't gonna lie. This is my fourth week, and I've had a lot of different thoughts, and it is very interesting to just observe my thoughts, and very crucial that I have something to tell myself when I have those thoughts. And the one big thing is, like, I'm not gonna beat myself up for having them. I'm gonna say, look at you. Look at you trying to sabotage your own progress. And you've managed to do that. I'm 48 years old, so I managed to do that for a very long time. I've had some accomplishments in my life, no doubt about that. Very happy about those accomplishments. They were big accomplishments, you know. But by far, this is the hardest one. It's like mastering my body, like getting to a point where I have control of my body, of the things I put in my mouth, of how I want my body to look, like the whole thing. Like, this has been the hardest one. I don't know why, but it has. And just working through that is a process, and I'm growing from it. I can feel it, the growth. I can feel also that with each day that I'm successful in my diet, each day I become more and more confident that I'm going to reach my goal. So it is literally a day at a time. It's one step at a time. It's one opportunity to go to the gym and I make it. It's one opportunity to say no to the thing that I can't eat and yes to the things that I can, and find some joy, some kind of way to find what I'm doing good, find what I'm doing, finding some joy in the things I'm doing for myself. So it's not a miserable thing, like, oh, I've got to eat this soup. No, I'm going to eat this soup. I'm going to put some like some salt and some pepper in it. Not so much salt, but put some pepper in it, and put some cayenne. I'll put this and put that. Make it tasty. Make it taste a little different today. Whatever. But I'm finding that, and I'm figuring things out for myself. But doing something like this, having a vision board, as corny as it might seem, it's not. It's actually important in your process to have something that you can see. There's a lot of people that think, oh, I have it in my brain. Oh, I don't need to have anything written down. That's not true. I mean, every entrepreneur, successful person that's written anything out there in the ethers, they've all talked about how important it is to write things down. To write things down, even if it's just to get them out of your brain and on the paper, even if you never look at it again. It's a very powerful thing to do. I also put this little quote on this. It says, evolving is really about giving yourself permission to change. Yes, permission to change. That's big. It's not about anybody else. Your goals, my goals, are not about anybody else. They are about me. It's about what I want to see for my life, about who I want to be in this world, and what kind of quality of life I can have if I am to work towards my goals diligently. The quality, right? What kind of swag will I have You know, um, if I just let me see my own greatness. And so I'm just gonna say, as we're closing out this year, and please put this video on fast forward or whatever, um, like make it go faster. Uh, but as we close out this end of this year, I'm just hoping that you all are taking inventory of all your wins this year, and also thinking about what your next year is going to be, because I'm already ahead of it. And I plenty, and as long as God says the same, I intend to beat the hell out of 2023 with a lot of successes, and I'm hoping to share that with all of you guys. I hope that that you can share some of yours, and vlog. I mean, if 3 people watch your vlog, it doesn't matter. This is for you. This is for me. I'm videoing this for me. Whatever support I get, I love it. I appreciate it. Really, it's helpful. Especially really thoughtful comments that I've been getting. When I get them, I love them. I really appreciate them. Um, but this is also an opportunity for me to kind of like just purge my feelings, so that I'm not keeping them bottled in, and I'm not beating people that are in my life that I see every day, with all of this information all the time. Um, and I'm going to encourage you to create a vision board and take a picture and send it to me. Email it to me or something. I'd love to see it if you want to share. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have today. Yeah, if there's anything that I can do to make these things more interesting, let me know, because that would be fun for me. To make them more interesting for you guys, as long as it stays within reason of which, like, I'm in my process.